So you might be wondering, what is different about this planner? Why should I choose the Master Your Life Planner? And I think there's three big things. The number one thing is neuroscience. When I started to investigate why people were falling off and not using their planners anymore, why they weren't able to reach their goals, why they couldn't keep their New Year's resolutions, it all came down to their brain state. Essentially, the things that got in their way, the lack of time, the obstacles, the travel, the someone got sick, the negative emotions that were attached to these goals. Our brain interprets all of those things as stressful. It triggers a fight or flight response. It puts us in a survival, or what I call an alarmed state, which is not helpful when it comes to reaching our goals and values. So I wanted to create something that would help you optimize a different brain state, what I call the smart state. The smart state is driven by our prefrontal cortex in the front of our brain. This is the part of our brain that's responsible for things like problem solving, for decision making, for forward thinking, all skills that are critical to our ability to make choices and guide behaviors that are in line with our goals and values. So what I wanted to focus on was how we can set goals in a way that optimizes our brain state for success, and how we can create daily habits and rituals that strengthen that smart state, that part of our brain that's going to help us be successful on a daily basis, and also can offset all of this stuff in the alarm part of our brain, which is triggered every day. So that was why I created the Master Your Life Planner, was because I wanted, from a neuroscientific standpoint, to help people create and optimize the brain state and a mindset that was going to make them be successful. The second thing that's different is I wanted it to be for 90 days. A year was just too big, too daunting. It was too easy to say, I'll start that in the spring, I'll do that in June, and by the time June came along, I don't even know where my planner is. So 90 days is long enough to make some significant accomplishments, some incredible progress, and it also creates a sense of urgency. I need to get started now, because this is what I want to do in the next 3 months during this season. I also wanted it to be easy to carry around. I didn't want a brick to carry around. So that is the 90 days. The season by season approach keeps us focused, creates that urgency, and allows us to make some amazing progress that we can reflect on at the end of each season. And the last thing that I wanted was I wanted the planner to be beautiful. So I partnered with an artist by the name of Lance Whitner, whose work I just love and admire, and she created a beautiful painting for the cover and the back of the planner that makes it something that is part of your morning and evening ritual, which just feels good to be around. So that's the difference with the Master Your Life Planner. It's based in science, it's going to create urgency and motivation, and you're going to love having it next to you. I hope you enjoy it.